Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith and I am super excited that Arsenal have secured 3 points in their first game of this Premier League season, where they have beat Wolves 2-0 at the Emirates. Listen, that is 3 points in the bag from the team. I must say, in that first half, I feel like Arsenal were definitely the more dominant side, looked much more brighter. In the second half, Wolves did come out with a different type of energy. However, we did manage to get those important goals, keep a clean sheet, and secure the 3 points. In the first half, it was Kai Havertz who did score the goal, with Bukayo Saka assisting him. In the second half, it was Bukayo Saka who got the second goal, with Kai Havertz assisting him. It was a lovely pass from Kai Havertz, and we managed to get that all-important win. How are you guys feeling? What did you make of that performance? What did you make of the goals? And what do you make of us being back in Premier League action? Get active in the comments and let me know. Big up to Ashoke. I did actually do some predictions with Ashoke yesterday. We did predict all of the Premier League scores for this weekend's fixtures, and we are marking them on a points basis. I can say that I know I've secured 3 points so far, because I did actually predict Arsenal to win 2-0. So I'm happy with that. Afternoon, Charlene. How are you? Congrats for the win, and your prediction was spot on. Listen, I am happy. I'm excited. We got the job done. We got those 3 points that we need. And I'm going to skip straight to this comment here. You win in the league? Short answer, yes. And I'm not saying that just based on the fact that we managed to get 3 points today. I know you guys like to say I'm deluded and whatever else, you guys say, but I do feel like Arsenal have been making really good progress. We have been playing some convincing performances. We have improved and strengthened in many areas. Defensively, we've got a lot better, and even on the attack as well, we do have different players that can score goals. So I feel like we have got the qualities that we need in order to win the league. So yes, Mr. West Brom fan, we are winning the league this season. And remember, you heard it here first. Big up to Sam Perry, who was actually feeling really nervous coming into this fixture. But, credit to Wolves, because you guys did actually try, so credit to you guys. Congratulations on the 3 point, Charlene. I'm just happy we didn't lose by more than 2 goals. I mean, you guys, like I said, you did try to get something, especially in that second half. And at least it wasn't a shameful scoreline for you. Ideally, we would have loved to have capitalized and got as many goals as we possibly can. But I did feel a bit like, this is the start of the season. Teams are going to really want to impress their managers and sort of set the tone right. So I know a lot of you guys were feeling like, gosh, this is going to be a high scoring game. And a lot of predictions were predominantly saying Arsenal to beat Wolves by 5-0. I did think that, Wolves were going to try and get something from the game as well. And I didn't, although you guys were sort of swaying me in that direction, I did think, do you know what? A 2-0 win sounds like what it will be. So yes, happy to get the 3 points and keep the clean sheet for sure. Arsenal was so good to watch, even though I wanted Wolves to win. I think they will dominate the league. We definitely do play that style of football as well, where we do sort of dominate games, we hold possessions, and we really just show our qualities. So we showed that in the previous seasons, and I feel like we will continue to do it during this season as well. Big up to Ras saying great performance. It really was. And it was great as well to see Urian Timber get some minutes. I didn't actually think he was going to feature in this game because, we know he had a bit of a problem with his foot. So I thought, okay, he probably won't get any minutes, but it was great to see him get out, get some minutes in, get involved in that Premier League action. And I'm excited for what Urian has got to bring this season. Big up to Michael saying, whoop, whoop, good prediction, 2-0. So happy for Havertz. I miss him a lot Arsenal look really good right now. Big up to Elliot Connor, who is a Chelsea fan. And I'm really happy for Kai Havertz too, as well. You know, when you sort of look at his progression, where he was coming from to where he's at now, it's so beautiful to see him shining so brightly, the fans really getting behind him and cheering him on, really supporting him, and him shining so brightly. He was involved in both the goals today. He scored a lovely goal. He had an opportunity to score another one as well. So really, really good for Kai Havertz. And I'm really happy with the progress he's made. And long may it continue. He is the player now that when that starting 11 comes in, you want to see his name on the team sheet. So it's so nice to see where he started at and where he's got to now. And guys, if you haven't already, please do like this stream. Like the stream. I have liked. I hope you guys win the league, Charlene. Oh, thank you so much, Sam Perry. I really do appreciate that and appreciate you guys supporting my channel as well. So thank you so much for liking and even for being here, you know, just being present, being active with me, sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinions and everything. You guys are all greatly appreciated. Look at the way they destroyed us. Listen, we're just warming up, baby. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. There's a lot more to come from this team. Trust me. I also predicted 2-0. That makes two of us. We both got our predictions spot on. Charlene, you're not deluded. Listen, I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm a very positive, optimistic person. And yeah, but I'm just saying some of the comments that I've heard. These things don't really, I don't really take them personal, is what I'm trying to say. West Brom is asking what happened last year. Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. We fell short by 2 points. So we're a lot closer to winning the league than you are, mister. What league are West Brom in this season? Exactly. What league are you in? Because you definitely ain't in our league. So you better sit back down. How you mean? Raya made a big save in the first half and both goals were superb. He definitely did. You know, David Raya is just amazing. Definitely well deserving of that Golden Glove last season. And he's an amazing keeper. You have to give him credit for these big crucial saves that he makes, making sure he keeps his net covered with all shots that are fired at him. So big up to David Raya. And well done to the whole team as well for keeping that clean sheet. Zinchenko was impressive today, says Mo Gray. What were you guys' thoughts on Zinchenko? He was obviously the first player to be subbed off. I feel like, yes, sometimes it's just a bit unpredictable with the performance that you may get from Zinchenko. You know, sometimes he is very impressive, and some performances he can sort of show a bit of him being a liability, you know, in that left back position. I don't personally feel like that is his strongest position. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't feel like being in that left back position is his strongest. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he's a really good player, but I feel like there is definitely some work that he needs to do defensively in order to get up to the levels that, you know, we're at, and to sort of balance out the qualities that Ben White possesses as well. So yes, that is my thoughts on that situation. I'm happy we won at home with huge 3 points. Big up to John. Yes, it's absolutely crucial that we did get the 3 points today. Number one, we're at home. Number two, it's the first game of the season. So you do really want to get off to a bright start. So it was crucial. Obviously, getting a clean sheet is fundamental as well. We don't really want to be conceding any goals. So that was a good performance and a great result for the team. Come on, Arsenal, says Fido. I will save this video like last year. Okay, well, you do just that. And when we do win the league, please do come and replay it. So, yeah, because we're going to do something special this season. I need an Arsenal jersey from you. Great performance. More of this coming. There's definitely going to be plenty more of this coming for sure. You know, we always strive to do better, as you do see from the team, that we really do push out of our comfort zone. We push the boundaries and we try to change things up as well to become that bit less predictable. You know, I did see some great bits of play today as well. You know, Partey with that dummy. Ben White didn't quite get on the end of it to, you know, score that goal. But just changing things up a bit to just make it a bit unpredictable for the opposing team, I feel like is very important. Big up to J1 Johnson, who I must say, you know, I do give you a lot of credit, J1. You're always here supporting, and it's great that you are also supporting Lucy. So Lucy is another Arsenal fan. She has featured on AFTV a few times, and it's just lovely to see that J1 is really pushing to get Lucy more subscribers on her YouTube channel. So guys, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Lucy's channel. And thank you so much as well, J1, for always supporting on here. Your support is definitely greatly appreciated. Kino is saying, I fear for teams facing a confident Kai Havertz. I do as well. Honestly, like, he is ruthless. He's got the height. He's got the ability to score goals. He is going to be on fire this season. Like, last season was just him embedding into the team, warming up. This season, Kai Havertz is going to be on fire. So if you want to like anything or save anything or clip anything, that will be this comment here. Kai Havertz is going to be on fire this season. You better watch out for him. Guys, please do not forget to smash the likes button. Likes for Shah. Thank you, guys. You guys are honestly so sweet. Thank you for supporting. Big up to Zach saying, buzzing, Charlene. Good win. We still need to sign some more players. We do need to sign some more players, but it's great that we have secured the 3 points. It's great with all of, you know, the things that we're showing in our gameplay as well, getting off to a bright start. And I guess the player that everyone is hoping to see come through the doors at Arsenal is Marino. Will it happen, you know, within this coming week? Fingers crossed we get some movement in that transfer window. I thought Martin played very well in midfield. Big up to our captain, Martin Odegaard, who does, you know, he does really lead the team well and does really show how great of a player he is and why he is deserving of being our captain. I picked Pickford as my fantasy football goalkeeper. Oh, did you? Do you know what? Initially, I did pick David Raya, but I wanted to get a few Arsenal players in my team. So I was like, who do I drop out? And I really didn't want to drop anyone. But, you know, you can only have like 3 players from each team. So unfortunately, I did drop David Raya from my team. Mate, oh, I'm doing all right, though. I'm on 20 points. How many points are you guys on in your fantasy team? I'm actually on 20. Not bad. I mean, we've only played 2 games so far. Ah, okay. I've got Odegaard, I got Saliba, and I got Saka. Those are my 3 Arsenal players that I got. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Mate, I can't believe I made Mope my captain. I mean, Ty would definitely not be happy with me for that one. How did I manage to do that? So Saka got me the most points. He got me 10 points, baby. Saliba got me 6 and Odegaard got me 3. What are you guys saying? I'm just going to quickly skip down. What is your fantasy football saying? Someone let me know. No one ain't really commenting on their fantasy football as yet. So, oh, Michael's on 26 points. Oi, who have you got on your team? Share it with me, please. Who do you have on your team? Let us know. Tyrone's on 19. I want to know who Michael has on his team. Please, can you disclose who you've got? Sorry, guys, I need to keep hydrated. Big up to James Patterson saying, job done. Definitely is. Boy, Arsenal look very good. And that is coming from a Tottenham fan. We play you guys soon. After a few games, we are actually playing Tottenham and then Man City back to back. That's going to be difficult, but yeah, man, we're ready for your lot for sure. All right, I don't want to miss out too many comments, so I'm going to try and do as many as I can. Big up to Football Game. Thank you for being here and for joining the stream. Saying, hi, Charlene, good first half, some good individual performances. Partey, Saka, Kai. Although Partey dropped off towards the end of the first half, I think they all did, but will get match fit as the season goes on. Yes, big up. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and feedback on today's game. I do agree with you as well. I do feel like we did get off to a really bright start. Partey did look good, but you know, it is the first game back. And as the season progresses on, we are definitely going to be, you know, showing a lot more qualities and a lot more strength for sure. Saka is only 22. Insane, exactly. I think we forget, you know, how young Saka actually is. He's just been performing to such a good, high standard consistently, you know, playing, match in, match out. I was a bit concerned when he did sort of take that shot today and then just go down to the ground. I was thinking, please. Bukayo Saka is a fundamental player. I was just hoping and praying that he was okay. I was wondering as well, you know, is he going to get subbed off at half time? But thankfully, he was fine and was able to carry on. We did see Declan Rice come on. It looked like he did perhaps have a bit of a cramp or something, maybe in his calf muscle or something like that. So hoping that Declan is okay and it's nothing too strenuous, you know, to see him out for to miss any games. You know, he's another key player that we need to have for sure. Elliot is saying, Charlene, he was misunderstood. So obviously referring to Kai Havertz here at Chelsea. Happy to see him do well. Yeah, and you know what? It is about, you know, the people that you have around you, you know, the management, you know, the coaching team, your teammates. Everyone plays a crucial part. And it just goes to show that, you know, if you're not at the right team and in the right environment, then it's going to be a bit more challenging and difficult for you to sort of perform to your full potential and beyond, and to really get the best out of a player, you know. And I guess that's in all aspects of life. You know, if you're not in the right environment, you're not going to thrive. So it's so good for Kai that he has now moved on to a different club where they're able to work with him and get the best out of him so he can really thrive and shine brightly. So that move from Chelsea was definitely a good move, and we can see how much he's reaping the rewards from moving. Charlene, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I think Mudryk would do amazing under Arteta. I think he's misunderstood at Chelsea. Mudryk is another player as well who we have actually been linked to during this transfer window, as well as a previous one as well, where, you know, it was understood that Mudryk was coming to Arsenal. You know, Arsenal fans were convinced that he was coming. So it was a bit disappointing to see that he did move to Chelsea. And like Elliot is saying, Chelsea doesn't really seem to be the best club. You know, similar situation to Kai. I don't really think they're getting the best out of Mudryk. And I guess if he was to come over to Arsenal and be a part of this amazing setup that we have over there, you know, I'm sure Mikel Arteta for sure can transform him just the way that he's transformed countless players at Arsenal. So, you know, it would probably be a good move for him as a player individually, but it's down to, you know, if Arteta wants to bring him over or what Arteta and Eddie's plans are for this season. What a finish from Saka. Beautiful finish from him. Listen, that was an outstanding goal. Superb goal from Bukayo Saka, our star boy, yo. Absolutely love that from him. Just came from Football Terrace and someone said, why did Jesus get a yellow for protecting his... Oh, mate. Boy, I don't know. It's the referee's decision, I guess. I do like the way you phrased that comment. I mean, it was a bit of a physical game. You know, there was a point in the game as well where Kai Havertz was literally, well, from what I saw, it looked like he was being choked. I'm surprised, you know, nothing was really given for that. And it was a good game as well. It definitely was a good game and a great, great result. Charlene, I can't believe people thought Rashford was better than Saka. And this is coming from a United fan. Big up to Mason. I do appreciate you guys' honesty as well, when it comes to, you know, your teammates and the comparisons that are made. I mean, Rashford, you know, I'll be real. I do rate Rashford. I think he is a great player for sure. Definitely a quality player. But come on, Bukayo Saka? Like, he's just levels. Bukayo Saka's always being compared to so many different players, you know, Phil Foden being one of the most common ones. And everyone's trying to say, you know, these other players are better than Saka. When I hear those talks, I'm like, this is just pure jealousy. Like, Saka is a star boy. Like, he's just amazing. Everything about him, the fact that he's so young and what he's been doing from such a young age, the fact that he's so consistent with everything that he does as well. Some of the comments that I do hear are just insane about Saka. And he's still young, you know, like we saw earlier. He's only 22 years old. He's just going to keep improving and getting better. He's just on a completely different level, completely different. And what I love most about him as well is it's not just about what he does on the pitch and how great of a footballer that he is, but the fact that he's so humble. He's such a humble guy. He stays grounded as well. You can see that he's definitely had a good upbringing. So, you know, credit to his family who have done an amazing job with his upbringing. We can see that he's very close to God as well. I mean, his Instagram name is God's Child. And I just love that about him, the fact that he's so humble with it all and just focuses and puts in that work and performs and shines brightly. And I think it's very important, especially as a professional athlete, as a football player, where there's a lot of eyes on you, you know, constantly in the limelight. You know, you earn an abundance of money as well. It's important to stay level-headed and not sort of go above yourself. It's just important to stay grounded. And that's something that I really do admire about Bukayo Saka. You know, no matter how great he is, it doesn't get to his head. He just thrives to keep working, keep turning up and keep getting better. And, you know, these are qualities that you sort of look for in players, world-class players. I have liked the stream too. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you to everyone who has liked the stream. How many likes are we on at the minute? Massive win today. 3 points we move. Big up to Robert. That was definitely a massive win for sure. And then we look ahead to the next game, which I believe we're away to Aston Villa from the top of my head. Let me just confirm that is correct. Yep, we are next playing Aston Villa away Saturday, 24th of August. Wow, Charlene, it definitely was a wowza moment. We managed to get the 3 points. Charlene, congratulations on the 3 points. I have liked the stream. Big up to Sebastian. Is there any chance we could get a Baricha Eze? Do you think he's going to leave Palace? And thank you for liking. Oh, wait, what have you put? I've just seen Eze's name. Charlene, I think Arsenal should. Oh, there you go. You've answered my question. I think Arsenal should sign Eze. I know he's going to leave Palace soon. Listen, if Eze leaves Palace, Arsenal is the club to come to, baby. I totally agree. Excellent analysis, Shah. Astute. Big up to you. Thank you so much. I wouldn't mind doing a swap deal with Eze for Nketiah. I don't know if Nketiah is going to stay or if he's leaving. I mean, for me, I am someone who loves to just support all of our players. So if Nketiah does move on, I will totally understand why. He is a good player and he needs to be getting a consistent run of games. You know, he needs to be playing these minutes. Plus, he's still young. This is a crucial age where he wants to be playing. We saw Emil Smith-Rowe make the move to Fulham, and he started in the game yesterday. And this is what I would want for all of our great talents. So if he does move, I want to see him, playing a big part in whatever team he moves to. And if he stays at Arsenal, then it'd be great as well to see him get some minutes, not just sitting on the bench. Charlene, I'm scared for when we play Arsenal, they're going to win the league. Listen, everyone is knowing and believing that we're going to win the league. And don't worry, Sebastian, you're not the only person that is fairing us. Like, I think everyone here who is an opposing fan is fairing when they play Arsenal. And if I'm wrong, get active in the comments and let me know. But my understanding is that every opposing team is fairing Arsenal, maybe apart from one team, which is Man City. But then again, even the Man City fan who we have here, Jace Blake, it feels like Arsenal's going to win the league as well. So if there's anyone who begs to differ and feels like, nah, do you know what? I ain't fairing Arsenal, get active in the comments because I really do want to hear from you. So what are you saying on that? First game win. Come on, Gunners. You done know the thing. We done it. Killer Kai active. He's going to be a boss this season. Get to know. Boy, Arsenal look very good. I've said that already, but because you're a Spurs fan, I just got to repeat that. J1, your Premier football is great. That a goal celebration against United. I won't lie, as a Spurs fan, I think you're going to win the league, as much as I hate to say it. That's fine. You can be honest and open here. And it's just facts that you are stating. Everyone is seeing that Arsenal's going to win the league this season. So, yeah, it's exciting times for sure. Definitely exciting to be an Arsenal fan. What a win, and long may that continue. Does anyone feel like we could perhaps do like an invincible? Does anyone think that we may just go unbeaten in the league this season? Do we have the capability to do that? Massive win and performance. Charlene, you're right. Zinchenko isn't really good, but he was better today. He knows Calafiori is around. He definitely does. And I think that's Mikel Arteta's main thing, to have competition. So players are going to want to perform to the best possible standards, because they know that, boy, if I don't perform to the highest level, there's a player on the bench waiting to come on. And Mikel Arteta is going to be ruthless. So if I'm not performing, then that player is going to be picked over myself. And I think it's a great tactic of Mikel Arteta. We know that he likes to use these different ways of motivating players, individuals, and getting the best out of them. He's really good with managing people, and that's fundamental when you're a manager of a big club like Arsenal. So great from him. Fair play, Charlene. Arsenal got me nervous for next week. So this is clearly an Aston Villa fan, feeling nervous. You guys did do the Premier League double over us last season. We're going to return the favour this season. I think they could smash us. I'm not going to lie, Charlene. We will smash you guys. We're ready. Arsenal won. Charlene must have had them lucky levers on. I definitely did. These are actually some new ones, and they're slightly different to what I would normally wear. These ones are more like leggings, but yeah, new season, new levers. How the vibes go. I've actually got so many pairs of these trousers. I need to count how many I've got. Congratulations on the 3 points, Charlene. Newcastle 1-2. What was the score in that Newcastle game? There was a red card as well. I mean, what's going on? So many red cards at the start of the season. Just let us know what the result was in that game. Let me see if I can just quickly get it on my phone. That may be a little bit easier. so I can give an update on the scores. Oh, Aston Villa are actually playing West Ham at the minute. So this is at the London Stadium. And Aston Villa are leading 1-0 as it currently stands. So 15 minutes into that game. So while I'm here, I may as well just give you a quick update on the scores so far for match day 1 of 38 in the Premier League. So as we know, Man United did get the 3 points yesterday for the opening game of the season, where they beat Fulham 1-0 at Old Trafford. Today, Liverpool did manage to secure 3 points. I think it was quite important for Liverpool to get those 3 points, with their new manager and everything, with Klopp leaving. So Liverpool did manage to get a 2-0 win against Ipswich. Ipswich were at home. As we know, because we've been discussing throughout this stream, Arsenal did get 3 points at the Emirates Stadium, where they beat Wolves 2-0. Everton, a red card in that game. Wow, they got turned over at home by Brighton. So Brighton did beat Everton 3-0 at Goodison Park. And Newcastle were at home. Okay, they got a 1-0 win against Southampton. Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth got a draw in their game, a 1-1 draw. And the game that is currently being played at present is West Ham versus Aston Villa, where Aston Villa are leading 1-0 at the London Stadium. So that is the result for the Premier League fixtures so far. We have got more Premier League action tomorrow, where Brentford will be versing Crystal Palace in a 2 p.m. kickoff, followed by Chelsea playing Man City with the 4:30 kickoff. And then the Monday night football will be Leicester City versus Tottenham. So that is the update on the Premier League standings at present. Thank you so much for liking the stream, and to everyone else who has liked the stream. Here's a league I've set up, everyone. Join so we can bounce. Okay, you didn't let us know what the league is. So do put the name for that league so everyone can see it. Charlene, I would love Aaron Ramsdale at Newcastle. Would he be your number one keeper? That is what he's seeking, being a number one. He is a number one. Big up to Lady Rank saying 2 Ras Clark nil. Big up to you. Big result. Congratulations on 30 likes, Charlene. I was the 30th like. Big up to Alexis. Thank you so much. And congratulations on being the 30th liker. Guys, thank you so much for liking this video. Keep them likes coming in. Charlene, as a Man City fan, I think Saka is better than Foden. I totally agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I am a big fan of Phil Foden. I think he's a fantastic player. Great young talent. But Bukayo Saka is definitely better. And that's not even me being biased. That's just me being honest. You guys look very scary. Fair play. Thank you. We do. Congratulations on the 3 points. Hope your foot is okay too. My foot is actually feeling really good. And, when you got football to focus on, I guess you sort of forget about the things that are happening in your life, i.e., being hit with an injury. But yeah, no, my foot is definitely on the mend. I am feeling a lot better, and I'm just looking forward to training. I just want to get back training. I'm feeling quite unfit, if I'm honest. And I'm not liking this. For me, training is definitely a lifestyle. And as you can see, I watch sport as well. So that just inspires me even more to just want to train and just carry on with this amazing lifestyle. Excuse me, guys. I am drinking my lemon water. Oh my God, so refreshing. The best drink ever. Havertz will score goals, but striker is needed still. And I know who, Ivan Toney. Big up to Lloydie Ranks. I definitely feel like Havertz will continue to score and goal to scoring goals, continue scoring goals as well as assisting them for sure. And I totally understand what you're saying about that striking force that we need. You know, obviously we have got Eddie Nketiah, who was on the bench. But I guess with Eddie, he's the type of player that needs to be consistently playing. So I guess it's a bit of a tricky one, because if you bring in a striker, what striker is it going to be? Are they going to be happy that, okay, it's going to be Kai Havertz that's starting, and then you're expected to come off the bench at whatever minute and score goals? So I guess we got to sort of factor that in as well. So it'd be interesting to see how this pans out. I actually wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a striker in this transfer window as well. So yeah, it's interesting to see what happens by the 31st of August. I think Bukayo Saka is the best right winger in the world. I definitely agree with that one for sure. Big up to Luke, who is a Northampton Town fan. Big up to you. Thank you for joining. Can we see the lucky levers? Of course you can. Head over to my Instagram. I did actually post a picture post-match. So if you head over there, you can definitely see my lucky levers that I'm wearing. And don't forget to like that picture too. Oh, okay. The referee wasn't beep. I mean, you know how we feel about these referees, you know. I understand, you know, the Wolves player should have got a red. You know, some of his actions were, you know, questionable for sure. Saka is the real deal. He's always been the real deal, and he always will be. Big up to Kalechi, Man U fan, saying, "Hey, beautiful future husband. You are definitely not my future husband, but we can all fantasize. I'm sure you fantasize about winning the league too." Charlene, no jealousy comes from me. He's world class. I personally think he's better than Foden, and yeah, and that's you know good. I can see you are definitely a big Phil Foden fan, as we can see from your profile picture. Is Phil Foden there? And you know you're just stating the facts. So yeah, I appreciate the honesty for sure. Kai Blood Clot Havertz is cooking. Listen, am I do big things this season? Big up to Joshua. Thank you for joining. Kalechi here. Vinny is what Gunners think Saka is. Charlene, he's an amazing person too, Saka. Definitely is inside and out. Charlene, I would love Saka at Man City, but that would never happen. Listen, Saka is not going anywhere. Honestly, like if there was any ounce of Saka's leaving Arsenal, I would just sit and cry. Like I would honestly be heartbroken. I don't even want to imagine that right now. Like he is our number one. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. The silly Wolves. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that part. The Wolves player grabbed Havertz's neck, should have been sent off. Yeah, that was definitely dangerous play for sure. And you know, I had to look like, am I the only one seeing this? But yeah, insane that he wasn't sent off for that. Big up my girl Charlene. Congratulations on the 3 points. Big up to you, Charlotte, as well. Thank you so much. I know West Ham are currently playing as it stands. And yeah, I mean, it's the 24th minute into the game and Aston Villa are leading 1-0. So yeah, let's see how this game pans out for you, Charlotte. I have liked the stream and I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for liking. I'm really good. Thank you. Obviously excited for the 3 points. I hope you are all well as well. Let's see what happens in the remainder of your fixture. Big up to Matty Rose saying, will you ever go back to more zoomed out videos like of your entire room, made for better reactions in my opinion? Yeah, so I have actually done these streams where you can actually see the whole of me on my sofa, and I am going to revert back to that for sure. I'm not sure on the time, but at the minute we are doing streams in this way, but I will be doing some zoomed out ones as well. So do stay tuned and yeah, stay patient for that one. I do actually, now that you've actually mentioned that, I am intrigued to know what your preferences are, guys. Just a bit of market research. Do you prefer the streams with this angle where it's just, me? Or do you prefer the more zoomed out where you can see the whole of me and my sofa? I'm assuming Matty Rose obviously prefers the zoomed out version, but it'd be nice to get everyone's opinion of what your preference is. So do get active in the comments and let me know. I know Charlotte currently losing 1-0 to Villa. I do know the pain of being in that situation. Charlene, we just hit 40 likes. I was the 40th. Big up to Terry. Congratulations on being the 40th liker of this video. Thank you everyone for liking the video. Let's keep them likes going. Villa away will be a tough one. Trust me. Yes, it definitely will be. But, we ain't fairing no one. Anana has scored for Aston Villa. Charlene, who was your man of the match? Do you know what? It was a good game, and a lot of our players did show some really good qualities, really good strengths for sure. My man of the match for today's game is our star boy, Bukayo Saka. Got to give it to Bukayo. That goal that he scored was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. He did also assist Kai with a goal as well. And, just a great quality player. So Bukayo Saka is my man of the match today. Charlene, do not worry about the support. I will always support my fellow Arsenal fans. Love that. You do not ever need to thank me. Oh, I do need to thank you for sure. I'm definitely someone who is quite manageable and everything. And yes, it's only right that I do thank you. Thank you for the update as well. Newcastle won 1-0. Joelinton scored, Charlene. Thank you for letting us know. I am going to go down to the bottom because there's quite a few comments, and I'm not going to have an opportunity to read through every single one of them. She's just hit 60 likes, Charlene. Thank you for your support, and thank you to everyone in the chat for subscribing. Oh, amazing. We're up to 60 likes. So thank you, guys. I really do appreciate this support for sure. Let's go. Congratulations. I love that. The slogan is back, baby. Don't matter. You're perfect either way. You do make me laugh. I love it. I wouldn't say I'm perfect. I feel like everyone is a work in progress. There's always ways to just keep getting better, keep learning, keep growing and everything. Big up to John saying, Charlene, I don't want to see Zinni start at Villa. Damn, not comment read of mine. Okay, I appreciate your thoughts and your comments, John, and I do understand. Villa is definitely going to be a more challenging game for sure. So I feel like we need to be really, really tight at the back. So whoever we have playing in that left back position, we need to ensure that they are a player who is confident, who's going to perform to a good high level defensively. I think that is the key thing. We don't want to be giving away any stupid goals. So definitely need a strong candidate in that left back position. Let me know in the comments who you want to see starting in that left back position against Aston Villa. We do know they are currently leading 1-0 as it stands at the London Stadium against West Ham. So we're going to need to be, on our best game. Plus, they did beat us twice in the Premier League last season, home and away. This season, we do need to beat Villa. So need to ensure we are very tight at the back. It sounds like John's getting a little bit frustrated that I'm not reading his comments. Do excuse me, guys. There is a lot of comments that are coming in. I am trying to get through as many as I possibly can. but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get through every single one of them. I mean, you can put in a super chat, then you're guaranteed to get your comment read. So if you want to guarantee your comment being read, just send in a super chat because they will definitely be prioritized. But I am trying to get through your comments. There you go. Look, I'm highlighting every single one of yours, John. All right. There's only Zinchenko for left back. Well, we did see Yuri and Timber today. We have got Calafiori. We have also got Kivior. Just a question, actually. Was Kivior on the bench? Let me just see if he was on the bench for today's fixture, because I would think I was so excited by some of the other players that I can't even remember from the top of my head if Kivior was on the bench. Oh, he wasn't. Wait, where's Kivior? Thinking I didn't see him. Kivior wasn't on the bench. My understanding is he is still an Arsenal player. No need to apologize. It's all love, baby. Don't apologize at all. But yeah, I do try to get through as many comments as I can. I'm happy that you are enjoying the stream, Tyrone, and I hope everyone else is too. Big up to Sebastian as well, saying, I have subscribed to Lucy's channel, and that is what it's all about, us supporting each other. So, guys, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Lucy's channel. I believe this is the name of Lucy's channel. I did actually subscribe myself. I don't think she's doing just Arsenal content from what I saw, and it is called Lucy Chats Sports. So that indicates that it's various sports, not just Arsenal. So, you know, if you are interested in other sports, Lucy may be covering it on her channel. So do check her out as well. Can we see the fits? You want to see what I'm wearing? Head over to Instagram. There you go. These are my lucky leather leggings. Don't want to injure my other foot now. Charlene, start a fantasy league and put the link out on socials for us to join. That's actually a good shout. I will have a look into doing that and getting that all set up and running. All right, guys, I am actually going to start rounding off this stream. So do get any last comments in before I do, if you really want to get something read. We are here. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Big up to Philip. Guys, let me know as well, who was your man of the match? Let me just read this comment from Dalton saying, we need to improve our game next week against Aston Villa. I was nervous in the start of the second half. And just on that as well, we did also see, you know, in last season that sometimes we can start the games and be outstanding in the first half. And then in the second half, it's almost as if we drop off a little bit. So I completely agree with you, Dalton, that we do need to ensure that we are consistent throughout the whole 90 minutes of the game. It's not just about starting strong and sort of, you know, taking a 1-goal lead and then, you know, taking our foot off the gas. It's vital that we play, you know, the same way that we start the games, to a good high standard. It's important that we do that throughout the whole duration of the game till that final whistle. So I totally agree with you on that one, especially when you're coming up against teams like Aston Villa and, you know, Man City for sure. Takes 2 seconds to make a fantasy league. Thank you for letting me know. Bye, Shah. Looking forward to the next stream. Yes, I'll be back soon. It's been a fantastic few hours. Can't wait for the next stream. Oh, amazing. Thank you, guys. Listen, I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying these streams. I'm happy that you guys are a part of them as well. I enjoy doing these streams. I love speaking to you guys for sure. So thank you for being a part of this. If you are new here, then welcome. Please do subscribe and, you know, be a part of this football community that we have got going on. Going to read this comment here. Aston Villa are the Arsenal of the North London. Always a tough game. yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But, you know, we ain't fairing no one. Teams are fairing us. But guys, listen, I'm Charlene Smith. I'm happy with the result that we got at the Emirates Stadium today, where we did beat Wolves 2-0. I'm excited for the game next week where we are away to Aston Villa. It is going to be a challenging game, but, you know, we got to turn up and do our thing. So, guys, enjoy the rest of the weekend. I will be back during the week with another live stream. I'm excited to speak to you guys for sure. And stay tuned, stay subscribed, hit that bell button, hit the like button if you haven't done that already. And I'll speak to you all soon. Sending lots of love. Enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.